is session 3 of Year 9 revision, right, and the topic is atomic structure and the periodic table. Now these are then the instructions, right? So firstly you need to watch this video, which is a sessions instructions video, right? At the end of the video there's a number of questions, right? And what you need to do is you need to write down the answers to the questions right from this video into your revision book. You write out the question and then you write out the key or the sentences afterwards. In the answers, you must use the keywords and it must be in a logical sequence. Now the best way of actually finding the answers themselves is there's another video that's called the walkthrough or reverse the classroom video for cell biology. And just for any additional work, if you then want to even improve even better, right, watch the knowledge test video, which just has questions on it. And what you do from that is then you write down your answers onto a piece of paper. And then the final one is you can then watch the same video but with all the answers in it to make sure you understand exactly where you got wrong.
And you've got 5 activities to do. The first one, you need to draw and fully label an atom of lithium, potassium, fluorine and chlorine. Now you should be used to drawing circles showing the electron configuration, but don't forget about labelling the nucleus as well. So we need to know what do we find in the nucleus, as well as the electrons spinning around in the outer shells. Second activity, you need to draw the table of the mass and charges of protons, electrons and neutrons. So just a quick table looking at protons, electrons and neutrons, and we need to know the mass and the charge of each subatomic particle. And then your third activity is to explain why potassium is more reactive than lithium. And you've got some keywords to use, which is size, electron shielding and attraction. You might want to use your diagrams from the first activity to help you with that. Likewise, with activity 4, you'll need to use those diagrams again because you're going to explain why fluorine is more reactive than chlorine. You also need to use the same keywords, which are size, electron shielding and attraction. And then the fifth activity is to describe how our understanding of the structure of the atom has changed since Dalton's billiard ball model of the atom all the way up to the Chadwick's model. So don't forget, Dalton with his billiard ball model, you're going to be talking about the plum pudding model and then the nuclear model, and like I said, finishing with James Chadwick's work. You need to complete that work in your red chemistry books, and you need to bring it to your next science lesson where your science teacher will be checking.